Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Eranomigho dey for Nigeria. He don go see Asue Ighodalo. He also go government house. Emmanuel no dey happy with the kind support wey Eranomigho dey give Asue Ighodalo. He say Eranomigho no get voters card, and that word wey Eranomigho dey use for social media wey dey talk say value who value you, he say na because of money na Eranomigho dey use that word. Make I leave you, make you hear from Emmanuel as he dey send message give Eranomigho.
Tell me where he has come out to say that the chief of staff office has now recognized all of a sudden that they need to take him on a project tour. What project are they going to show him? The Stella Obasanjo Hospital, renovation of a farm house and secretariat building, or the Edo College that they have borrowed money, a technical college that they have borrowed money that is still begging for completion. Let them show us one significant project, or the Osiomo power that cannot even power street lights, or the Sobe farm that has got over 16 billion, and yet we still cannot see produce coming out from the place. So we really don't know. But however, my issue with Eranomigho is that stop this deceit. At least for once, you say you are an officer, you are this, you are that. Come out and tell Edo people what your true interest is. This issue of value me, it's all about making money for yourself. It's all about enriching your cause, whether the people live or not. At the end of the day, you come out to put a frame or a phrase that you are fighting for the interest of the ordinary persons. Whereas those people who actually represent the true interest of what will propagate the state, you call them all sorts of foul names. Go across Edo State today. When Obaseki was in PDP, when Obaseki was in APC, I was in PDP as an opposition. The moment Obaseki shifted to PDP, I was in APC as an opposition. Eranomigho, who claimed to be fighting for the interest of the public, I can remember countless times when he will be saying bring money, bring money. I say it's not all about money. Let us first of all ensure that the right thing is done. I think we're live, A warm good evening. I beg, calm down the noise. A warm good evening to you all, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Bogu Emmanuel. And this very evening, if you're joining me live, not because civil rights issues we want to talk about today, now based on the Edo political landscape, the value me, value you people. These guys are making a hell of noise now. Hold on. Value me who value you, value who you know value people. It's all about our Edo State pulse. And they wanted to come benefit after they don't stay for diaspora finished for over 25 years with virtually nothing to show. Today I'm officer this, tomorrow I'm officer that. Next tomorrow we are fighting for the poor. The other day, that is how we are the defenders of the very poor people in Edo State. The defenders of the very poor people in Edo State have since been in what's it called? The Protea Hotel of Oronigbe, where you have it in GRA there. He has been sleeping under Edo State taxpayers' money, ensuring that he come and support the candidate of his choice. After shouting that he's an APC member, after shouting that he needs money, after shouting that over 100 million naira he spent in the last general election, where he was vying for the House of Assembly seat of Orion Constituency 2, which he never calmed down to to follow the process. As I speak to you today, the sole reason why I'm demanding this from Eranomigho, because Eranomigho have misled a lot of young people with lies. At the end of the day, it is value will give you money. Eranomigho from Clement Degbe, from Clemagba, he ran away. After Clemamba did not clinch the primary ticket, he took Clemamba to introduce him to Apakomiza, which Apakomiza did. He invited Apakomiza to his platform and started finding a way to see how he can milk the man. When he said that the man was not forthcoming with money, because majority of the people in this social media space believe that anytime they see some of us talking in the media, they believe that, oh, Manuel Agbogu is making money from these APC people. My brother, to be frank and sincere with you, I am working for the interest politically of Edo State. And I believe very strongly that by the time Abakomiza claims the ticket as an opposition, very many loots, Edo State have gotten over 2.5 trillion naira within the last 8 years. There is no single development on ground that can quantify 1.5 trillion or even 1 trillion. There's no single development, no capital development that can tell us where that money has been expended for Edo people. Is it street light? Drive around Benin in the night, you will feel very sorry for the state. Is it good road? Tell me which of the roads that they have done in the last 8 years that can be compared to Airport Road, that can be compared to Siloko Road, that can be compared to Upper Mission Extension, to Aduawa. Tell me which of these roads that they have constructed in those states under Governor Godwin Nogegase Obaseki that you can beat your chest to say, yes, taxpayers' money was duly and diligently used in the interest of Edo people. To cut the long story short, as I speak to you now, Eranomigho does not even have voters card. He does not have voters card. He does not have a polling unit where he votes. And just the same way we have detected that the PDP aspirant in the person of Asun Egodalo have just registered yesterday. That's the same way we're also going to come out to tell you that Eranomigho does not have a voter's card, and the moment you sneak to go and vote and register to vote, we'll also let the world know. These are people that have come out to say that they want to contest in an election, in a general election, where primaries, which they never bought tickets for, they came to say that they spent money in the party. At the end of the day, they were requesting for those amount of monies because they come out to bully people on the media. It is now becoming very clear to some of us that these people do not have the interest of Edo people. They don't have the interest of Edo people at heart. I want to read out what the deputy, the chief of staff to the governor said, that they have discovered that his criticism over the year, over 7.5 years, has shown that he has passion for the state, and his passion is very, very true. What are those criticisms that Eranomigho has kept on the table? He's calling Obaseki Obascam. He's talking about substandard projects in the state. Go and look Eranomigho 7.5 years broadcast over Edo State. Show me any past post that he has done to praise Obaseki, particularly when it has to deal with projects, where it has to deal with developmental stripes. Tell me where he has come out to say that the chief of staff office has now recognized all of a sudden that they need to take him on a project tour. What project are they going to show him? The Stella Obasanjo Hospital, renovation of a Palm House and Secretariat building, or the Edo College that they have borrowed money, a technical college that they have borrowed money that is still begging for completion. Let them show us one significant project, or the Osiomo Power that cannot even power street lights, or the Sobe Farm that has got over 16 billion, and yet we still cannot see produce coming out from the place. So we really don't know. But however, my issue with Eranomigho is that stop this deceit. At least for once, you say you are an officer, you are this, you are that. Come out and tell Edo people what your true interest is. This issue of value me, it's all about making money for yourself. It's all about enriching your cause, whether the people live or not. At the end of the day, you come out to put a frame or a phrase that you are fighting for the interest of the ordinary persons. Whereas those people who actually represent the true interest of what will propagate the state, you call them all sorts of foul names. Go across Edo State today. When Obaseki was in PDP, when Obaseki was in APC, I was in PDP as an opposition. The moment Obaseki shifted to PDP, I was in APC as an opposition. Eranomigho who claim to be fighting for the interest of the public. I can remember countless times when he will be saying bring money. I say it's not all about money. Let us first of all ensure that the right thing is done. But today, you will see that this is a man who has been into the state for the past how many days now. He's lodging with government. Government has paid his bill to sleep in Protea Hotel. And what he believes is that at the end of the day, Edo people will follow his gullible statements. I don't do saga. I want to draw Eranomigho out because he has betrayed the common interest of Edo people. Having started from PFM, we all knew what transpired in Italy and what transpired with monies mopped up from persons in the name of PFM, which he also made me a member by virtue of we are fighting for a common goal, which is the overall interest of Edo people, not knowing that his selfish intent is solely to ensure that he mop up funds for his own personal and private consumptions. However, I want to be very prompt with time. That was why when I said I was coming out 6 o'clock this evening, I decided to Eranomigho should not be trusted. I want to believe that he has lived in America. He has stayed in America where standard projects are being carried out by government. I want him to continue the project tour, to go around the entire project that Obaseki has done to tell me that these are the kind of roads that you say the state is developing in America. Even newly developed areas that government is doing in America, they still stand a more better chance to advance the cause of our people than all this whole abalu that we see each day in and out of what Eranomigho is saying. It's so painful. It's so painful. If you really know how angry I am over this deceit, now you are coming to say value you. Who value you now? What is the value for? Is it the development of Edo State, or is it the money that you are enjoying now? At the end of the day, you and Abat has created a lot of misinformation on Edo people. At the end of the day, you have now resorted to value me. I'm very happy that the both of you who believe in the value me system are the ones that are now trying to ensure that the oppression over the palace continue, the oppression over Edo people continue, the underdevelopment of Edo State continue, the siphoning of Edo taxpayers' money and revenue accrued to Edo from the numerous natural resources that we have in this state. You people are the ones now supporting it because you say it because a man can speak English. A man can speak English better than one, or a man feels that, oh, he has more experience for 16 years for 16 years of governance in Edo State that have not taken us anywhere. In fact, the first 8 years of Adam Saliu Oshomole cannot be compared to Obaseki's 8 years in office. What a shame. I believe Eranomigho is a Benin man. Look at how Benin City is. I want you to drive around. When you want to start your tour, make sure you start the tour with the street lights, with the 40-kilometer stretch of street lights that the Edo State government said they did in Benin City. Let them go and show you around to show you where they give the stretch of street lights that they say they did in the city. Let them show you all those lights. Common street lights with also more power that they say they did. Let them show you those street lights so that in the course of your project, I'll be monitoring you. Any project you visit, we will visit there to ask questions, to ask Edo people, to show them, let them tell you. And don't forget, Eranomigho, always remember to ask them the cost of what those projects have cost them. Because by the time you begin to hear, and they should take you to the staff on the Benin City Mall and let them give you actual figures since you say you are fighting for the common good, so that you can at the end of the day explain to Edo people what they desire best. I don't want to talk now because if you can see, I'm seeing my work yard just rounded up for the day. First I would have been out of here. Just late today, we have gone to registration, we are back, we visited Komrishaba, we are back, and I'm in my work yard to close for the day. It's not so easy, most of you don't understand. But at the end of the day, we shall continue to fight for the common good of our people. We shall continue to ensure that we support the political process that will liberate the overall interest of the Edo people. This is my simple take. I don't want to stress the talk so long, but I believe now that it's very glaring to everybody that those persons who believe in the value me system, it's all about their pockets. It's all about what they want to get. It's all about what they want to benefit from the process. Not all about what we benefit with the Edo people. Not all about what we help the common good. The common good, somebody who came to say that he wants to run for House of Assembly, you don't have voters card, you did not buy a party ticket, you have been in the party calling all the male members and leadership of the party names. It is so sad, it is so painful that this is how your noise making across the Edo media. I call it noise making now because I now see where your clear intent, has driven you to. So I want to congratulate you, and I also want to let you understand that while you are doing all of this, please try to ensure that you put truth, you add truth into it. Let them tell you how much are the cost of all these projects, because what we are seeing in those states is nothing but backwardness. It's nothing but suffer. It's nothing but stealing, massive looting of our resources that have accrued to us over the past 8.5 years. These are the government that have set up probe panels that cannot carry out the reports of the panels. These are probe panels that have set up inquiries that cannot carry out probe reports of whatever the committee they set up have done. I can name that of NSAS, I can name that of Central Hospital. Let them show us where they have carried out implementation of all of these panels. As of today, Edo people are calling for the investigation and the probing of Benin Water Storm project. They should come and show us where they have done all of those things. It is only painful that they continue to deceive Edo people because they believe we are gullibles. But once again, we shall continue to lend our voice. It's been a long day, and for some of us, we believe that a better Edo is achievable if you give your support to Senator Monday Okpeolo, aka Apakomiza, a man who has the interest of Edo people at heart, a man who at a time when insecurity was plaguing the whole of Nigeria and particularly Edo Central, he came all out to donate his own private money, even without enjoying any benefit of public office as an elective officer as at then. As at today, he's still one of the major donors in the race from the Asian extraction of Edo State, particularly Edo Central. He's one of those politicians that have helped people, that have shown genuine love for Edo people. I don't care whether you speak English from here to Buckingham Palace. I don't care whether you speak Queen's English from here to Oxford University. I don't care whether you speak Queen's English or English from here to White House of America. All we bother about is who can have the interest of Edo people at heart to work with our money. Our monies are in the hands of criminals who portray themselves as leaders in government. They should come and tell us what they have done. Chairman of NBL, Nigerian Brewery, chairman of Okomu Farms, chairman of Sterling Bank. They should show us the empowerment they have brought to their immediate communities, to their people, as a show of concern. Not to talk about the fact that they have never voted in Edo State, despite the fact that they have been chairman of economic teams and members of economic board since inception of Oshomole's government to date. They still do not have voters card. Can our people think? This is why I draw the curtain. I want to believe that by next broadcast, by tomorrow morning, you will join me for more evidence. Thank you.
Now we don't hear from Emmanuel Aibogun. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.